Well, hello. How is everyone? What am I doing? Wrong camera. Yes, I was trying to sort something out. I think I'm finally there. I think I'm finally in a position where we can carry on doing lives and everything should work. Hopefully, the audio syncing and everything. I might have... Anyway, so we get on with it. You're looking amazing, by the way. I hope you caught video 1 earlier today as we talked about a few things that I think were quite interesting. But in this one, we're talking about something else. We're talking about something that has long bugged me. I'm going to disconnect this a second because I want to read something to you. This is going back to the PCA. And I want you to answer me a question. It's rarely about me being stupid, me needing some help from my beautiful, brilliant community. So I'm going to read you a segment from the PCA. DM and BF both made statements during interviews that indicated the occupants of King Road residence were home by 2 a.m. Right? So for them to, both of them as well, both, not just one, both. Do you like the hat, by the way? I didn't mention that in video 1. I was hoping that you lot would notice it. Never seen one of these before. Not a Christmas hat, bloody black and white one. So you've got to imagine that means both of them was awake. Are you with me? Both of them are awake, aren't they? Because they both were able in their statements to say, yeah, they got back at 2. And asleep, or at least in their rooms by approximately 4 a.m. So they are back at 2 and in their rooms and asleep by 4. Are they stalking them? How did... Because that, to me, means that for this statement to be accurate, these two must have been awake the entire time. All right? Hear me out. I don't want to point the finger at anyone, but this sort of stuff, the penny might drop in a minute. This is the exact stuff that makes things look dodgy. Are you with me so far? You've got to admit that they must have both been awake for them to be able to say that they were in at 2 and in their rooms and asleep, good guess, by 4. And it says, this is with the exception of Canodal, who received a DoorDash order at the residence at approximately 4 a.m. Law enforcement identified the DoorDash driver who reported this information. DM stated she originally went to sleep in her bedroom. Did you though? Because she was awake at 2 when they come in, on the southeast side of the 2nd floor. DM stated she was awoken at approximately 4 a.m. by what she stated sounded like Gonsalves playing with her dog in one of the upstairs bedrooms. I want you to think about this situation. So, in one breath, she's saying, or law enforcement, the people who wrote the PCA, are saying that they spoke to both of these girls, and both of these girls said that they are awake. They are awake because they know what time they came in, and they also know what time they are in their rooms and asleep. But then in the next breath, they're saying they were asleep, or at least Dylan Mortensen was asleep, and was awoken by what sounded like Kaylee playing with the dog. Now, first of all, I'm going to say, and if you're asleep, if you've been out or whatever and you've been asleep, how loud was it what Kaylee was doing with the dog? And I've touched on this before. Right? Because we've heard this statement about this was a party house, so they were used to hearing noises. So I'm thinking to myself, you'd be sort of acclimatised to this kind of environment. So with respect of, let's say Dylan and both of these girls, you think to yourself, if there was such a problem with noise to the point where you've come out and you've shouted, shut up or whatever, why did you shout up? Why didn't you go up? If it's continued to the point of frustration, why didn't you walk up the stairs to find out what the noise was? Why didn't you go further than your door? Why are you just opening your door and peeking around the corner? That, to me, that statement about how she came out of a room several times but didn't go venturing out to say anything, it's like it sounds like she's expecting someone to be there, or she knows someone is there who can pose a risk to her. So again, this is what fuels that or feeds that fire of, why didn't she call 911? Because at that stage, when she's just coming out and like, hello? Rather than, fuck this, I'm going to have a fucking go. Do you know what I mean? That's what I would expect. If you think it's just them being annoying and noisy, then why aren't you coming up and going up there and saying, look, mate, I'm trying to get to sleep, and I've told you to shut up. Are you not hearing me? Do you know what I mean? And again, this is just me spitballing. But are they awake and know everything and what time everything's gone on, or are they asleep and then they're woken up at that time? And again, this issue with, I don't understand why she just don't go walking around the house to have a go, have a pop, rather than just sticking around out the door. Don't make sense to me. Let me know down below. And, oh no, have a wonderful day. You're an amazing, amazing person. And I'll catch you, tomorrow.